Hey, welcome everyone. Terencio Freeman here, aka Crypto T, all about that blockchain technology. Great to have you here with me this evening. And of course, if this is your very first time here on my channel, welcome to you as well. Make sure that you do also smash that subscribe button, bang that get notifications bell. And also, if you've liked the content here on my channel, please smash the likes, guys, because that definitely helps with the engagement and helps build up my channel as well. Because we all know that YouTube has funny ways with their algorithms, all right? So don't forget to smash that get notifications bell so that way you also stay updated as I upload new videos here on my channel and also when I go live. And of course, let me just give a massive shout out before I get started with this quick article to all of the newest subscribers who have recently subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for doing exactly that. And I am truly grateful for that because without you folks, my channel doesn't grow. And can't forget my old school subscribers and, of course, fellow YouTubers, crypto stars, crypto knights. You guys know who you are. Now, let's get into this quick article. As I did mention previously that there will be a blend of different types of content here on my channel. Of course, things that are currently up to date that don't add up, like a Jussie Smollett story, right? Or, of course, as I am a crypto knight, I do want to continue spreading the wealth and, of course, continue with the awareness of the importance about cryptocurrency, guys, and how cryptocurrency is a life-changing experience and also can help you remain free from the job that you may not like, the boss that you should fire instead of the boss firing you. Cryptocurrency can give you that opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into this quick article coming by way of theblockcrypto.com. I'll leave you guys a link down below so that way if you're interested, you guys can sign up for their newsletter by entering your email, and that way you guys can read, up-to-date events or current events, in other words, in regards to cryptocurrency. Now, I am half Puerto Rican. I used to live in Puerto Rico back when I was younger, and then back and forth from New York to Puerto Rico every summer. And I love Puerto Rico. I'll be going there within the next 2 to 3 months, give or take, before my birthday, in fact. So, right here, we have Brock Pierce, who we know is, was a child actor. He's an actor, right, who became a billionaire, because of cryptocurrency. So Brock Pierce is looking to launch a $5 million VC fund to invest in Puerto Rico-based entrepreneurs. And VC, for some of you who may not be aware, is venture capital, okay? So on the quick take, it says here that Brock Pierce, the cryptocurrency investor or the crypto investor, plans to launch a VC fund aimed at investing in Puerto Rican startups. And also, the crypto billionaire outlined his plans in a wide-ranging interview with The Block. And you know what? I would dare say that this is going to benefit the people on the island who will start to see that cryptocurrency as a whole is here to stay, number one. Number two, this is going to help the economy within the island of Puerto Rico, especially after Hurricane Maria. We lost our house in Isabela, Puerto Rico, which is on the northwest of the island. That's my favorite part of Puerto Rico, of all of Puerto Rico, is Isabela, Aguadilla. And the house was lifted off of its foundation. We lost everything. And right now we're in the process of rebuilding. And I'm going to be going back over there, to help family members and, of course, my uncle and cousins, because everything was wiped out. And we're truly grateful that we are being helped with this, and grateful that I will be able to help as well. So let's continue on here. Don't want to bore you with that, but just wanted to throw that in there because I feel that it is important. And some of us take a lot for granted. You know I have. I've been guilty of it. And I'm not afraid to admit that. But this article, coming by way of Frank Chaparro, he says here, after interviewing Brock Pierce has his hands all over the crypto world. As an investor, he's been involved with some of the most noteworthy investing firms, including Blockchain Capital and the NA Fund, both of which he co-founded, as well as Unicorn Ventures. He advises more than a dozen crypto firms, spanning trading tech companies like T0 and token projects such as Metronome. He's also a major backer of EOS. Now, EOS, guys, is a great cryptocurrency. They are number one when it comes to blockchain transactions. And I'll leave you guys a link to blocktivity.info, which is pretty much a website that shows what cryptocurrency does what when it comes to speed, operations, and transactions, okay? And EOS is number one. It's been number one for quite some time. Also, Wax, which is another cryptocurrency that is in its second position for quite some time on that list as well. So you may want to look into EOS and Wax, okay, before this next bull run comes in, because we're about to see another bull run, I would dare say, within the next couple of months, guys. So it says here to continue, but these days, Pierce is focusing much of his energies on the island of Puerto Rico. He told The Block in a wide-ranging interview. Pierce, the child actor turned crypto billionaire, moved to the Caribbean U.S. territory over a year ago to build out a crypto utopia and reinvent the floundering island into a hub of blockchain innovation. Now he says he is seriously considering launching a venture capital fund to spur innovation on the island. Now, in quote, he says that now clearly for Puerto Rico to continue to be successful, there will need to be some venture capital. And so I'm focusing on setting up a small venture firm in Puerto Rico, he said. Probably just a little $5 million firm, close quote. And there is a little video clip here, audio clip that you guys may want to listen to. So he also says that Puerto Rico's economy has struggled in recent years, exacerbated by Hurricane Maria, which left many on the island without power for almost an entire year. Puerto Rico lags the U.S. in many economic indicators, including the number of those living in poverty, 40%, and its median household income stands at just $19,000 per year, approximately $30,000 less than the median income of someone living in the United States. Still, Brock says there is a strong economic spirit on the island, but a lack of investors to tap into it. And this is why I say it is important that Puerto Rico, being number one, a tax haven, right? There aren't any taxes when you are dealing with cryptocurrency in Puerto Rico, which is why so many people are flocking over to the island and helping out build up these blockchain companies on the island, and also helping people get adapted and educated on the purposes of cryptocurrency, okay? If you look at what's happening in Japan, they are way ahead of the game. When you go to Japan, you can use cryptocurrency pretty much almost everywhere. You have Dash that's being taken, Digibyte, Bitcoin, of course, Tron, TRX. Now, the U.S., for some reason, is not as, I would dare say, enthused by cryptocurrency, but we are starting to get there, because if you notice, also there was a recent article how out in Wyoming they are pretty much accepting cryptocurrency. Okay, and right now also Congress has passed a bill in regards to cryptocurrency here in the United States. So it's starting to make way into the United States. And as I would tell people, and how I tell people on my team, you got to beat the crowd, before the mass adoption happens. Okay, you don't want to be a part of the mass adoption. You want to be already ahead of that happening, right? You want to be already in front of that wolf pack, in other words. All right, so let's continue on here. Don't want to waste a lot of your valuable time, of course. It says here, in quote, Puerto Rico didn't have any investors, he said. It didn't have an angel investors. There's no venture firm even there today, close quote. To be sure, there are a few investors in Puerto Rico, including Mortal Ventures, which raised $17 million for a fund at the end of 2018, as well as a number of family offices. Venture Capital Alliance, which is based in New York, launched a $45 million Puerto Rico fund for growth. Still, there is certainly a need for new companies and jobs on the island, which has seen a mass exodus of manufacturing companies, specifically big pharma firms, since the early 2000s. Now, here in quote, he says that there's not a lack of talent there. Pierce said, there's tremendous talent. The problem is there's a lack of opportunity, close quote. Pierce is right. The 2012 through 2013 Global Competitiveness Report from WEF found that Puerto Rico ranked third in the number of scientists and engineers, but 60 to 70% of its STEM graduates leave the island, has TechCrunch reported. As for the fund, Pierce plans to invest the seed stage companies, and it won't be limited to crypto. That's great news as well. So in quote, it says, so the idea would be to set up a fund and probably put $100,000 into 25 companies over time, he said. That might be sometimes $50,000, maybe as high as $250,000, close quote. He says here also, I'm going to have to brush the dust off my AngelList syndicate and start tapping into the crowdfunding channels and tools that I'm familiar with, he added. Pierce's ambition on the island have been met with some criticism, to be sure. Of course, there's people that don't want this to be implemented on the island, and I get that, but there are people that want it, that live in Puerto Rico, because they see that it brings opportunity, and of course, it helps build the economy within the island of Puerto Rico. So it says here that specifically that Pierce and his band of crypto dreamers, dubbed Puertopians, represent a blockchain brand of new age colonialism. Pierce said he understands where the criticism comes from, citing the island's history. Now, here in quote, he says that the Spanish had basically conquered them for hundreds of years, and now the Americans for the last 125 years, Pierce said. So culturally, you have a lot of fear in the people, and their first reaction to everyone is to be afraid of the newcomers because historically they've been conquered for 500 years, close quote. So clearly, we're not conquering Puerto Rico, he added. It's not even a realistic idea, close quote. So there you have it, guys. I'll leave you guys a link. And again, don't count or discount cryptocurrency, guys, because whether you like it or not, it's going to be a big part of your life. It's going to end up being a big part of your life, because when these big banks and big conglomerate companies like Amazon that are getting involved or already implementing the fact that they will be adding cryptocurrency to their platform, and we know that e-commerce is huge. And then you have Facebook, okay? They just pretty much the first, they just did their first acquisition in acquiring a blockchain company, and they're looking to buy a couple more companies. Now, what Facebook buys, they get, okay? And also, they are going to come out with their own stable coin, which may be Facecoin, Facebook coin. I don't know what they're going to call it, but you see how inside of Facebook you have in the inbox where you receive messages, there is that $sign where you can send money and receive money through your chat. Well, that is going to be replaced by the Facebook stablecoin in the very near future. Now, that could be in 2020, sometime in the middle of 2020, I would dare say, third or fourth quarter. Don't quote me on it. But again, if you have companies, especially big companies like Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, you know, you're talking about Jack Dorsey, who is bullish on Bitcoin, right? He says that that's the only cryptocurrency that he carries, that he owns, right? Also, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, who is going to be implementing cryptocurrency onto his platform, because we know that e-commerce is big. That's going to be a $22 trillion industry by the end of 2020, give or take. And Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. So you have entrepreneurs like them who are smart people because they have built these big companies. And when you see that they are bullish or looking to implement cryptocurrency onto their platforms, guys, that tells me one thing. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. And my objective is to continue to spread the wealth and share the awareness of how important it is for each and every one of us to be involved in cryptocurrency. All right, so with that being said, guys, thank you guys so very much. Again, don't forget, smash that subscribe button. Make sure that you bang that get notifications bell also, so that way you do stay updated as I upload these new videos here on my channel. And if you have been liking the content here on my channel, please smash those likes, smash that like, because at the end of the day, your support is very well greatly appreciated, guys. Okay, and that's from the bottom of my heart, because again, I just don't do this for the sake of me doing it. I do it for the sake of helping people grow. And I've helped a few people grow in this cryptocurrency space. And again, my objective is to show people how you can actually be free by being a part of cryptocurrency. So again, many blessings to each and every one of you guys. I hope I didn't bore you, because I know the attention span of people are very small, including me sometimes. But I am a patient individual. And of course, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. If you guys have any questions in regards to getting started with cryptocurrency, how to buy Bitcoin, where to buy Bitcoin, hit me up. I will definitely help you to get started, and that way you can start building out your crypto portfolio. So with that being said, guys, many blessings, and may you have a phenomenal night. Peace.